This is HCTV.
Hey Raiders and guests, welcome to the first ever Holy Cross Student Council podcast called HCTV. I'm Tuan Tran.
I'm Sophia Gandola.
I'm Catherine Armitage.
I'm Dustin Schumann.
I'm Gio Conti.
I'm Shania Patrick.
And we are your hosts of this new show.
On this show, we will talk about the top stories around the world, play games, interview special guests, and introduce a story.
Join us on this new adventure.
To begin our show, we would like to explore what is happening in our community and world. So without further ado, here's Sophia and Dustin with the news.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the very first news segment of Holy Cross's brand new podcast. We'd like to start off with some very important information and deadlines sent to us by the one and only Mr. Quinn and presented to you by Public Relations Coordinator Sophia Gandola.
Thank you for the introduction, Dustin. Grad photos and quotes need to be sent in to Mr. Quinn ASAP, and the due date for both of those is March 5th. Another message for grads that Student Services has asked to update the graduate exit plan found in the Google Classroom. Make sure to go to the Class of 2021 Google Classroom to update the Google form. Also, make sure you include detailed information in the grad ceremony and the awards section to be considered for some of the Holy Cross scholarships that are available at graduation.
We're also newly introducing Virtual Spiritwear Day. Every Wednesday, send your Spiritwear photos to the Angus Army's Instagram to keep up with that awesome Raider spirit, even at home.
Remember, the pandemic is still occurring, and we must remain vigilant and do our part by following guidelines brought to us by the Ontario government to keep our community safe. We can do this by continuing to wear a mask, social distancing, going out when necessary, and making sure to thoroughly wash our hands.
Mental health is still just as important to maintain as our physical health. Some ways we can continue to stay mentally healthy throughout the lockdown include finding a new hobby, spending time with family and pets, FaceTiming friends and loved ones, making art, reading, video games, watching movies, and more. Speaking of staying in and watching TV, get ready for the 55th annual Super Bowl this Sunday, where the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cast your vote on a future poll on the Angus Army Instagram story for your chance to win. The prize, you ask? Bragging rights.
The Weeknd, one of my favorite artists in my opinion, is also performing at the halftime show, so make sure you look out for him and jam out to your favorite Canadian tunes and watch this epic performance. All right, as the month of February has just begun, so has Black History Month. Black History Month honors and celebrates important Black people and events. We also celebrate achievements and contributions of Black Canadians who have done so much to make Canada the nation that it is. This month is the perfect time to learn about the growth and development of Canada and how the diversity of Black communities impact our history. It is also important to recognize and to celebrate the contributions in fields such as media, art, science, sports, and culture. Some ways we can celebrate Black History Month through the lockdown are supporting Black-owned businesses, sharing or creating your own Black History Month post, supporting Black artists and athletes, reminding people that racial injustice still exists, and celebrate Black History Month all year round.
Before we bring this segment to a close, just a reminder to make sure to sign on to your NCVLE or Google Classroom for updates for your Module 5.
All of this brings our very first news segment of the Holy Cross podcast to a close. I hope you enjoyed it and listen out for our HCTV in the news segment next week.
As the pandemic forces us to stay apart, we continue to find more ways to stay connected. On our show, we'll be introducing a new special guest each week to have a chat with us about their life during the pandemic. This week's special guest is my beloved mom, Miss Contini.
All right, so this is Gio Contini with the HC Podcast, and now we're doing an interview session with our special guest, Mrs. Contini.
Hi.
So I have a few questions for you. So question number one, why did you choose to teach drama and the arts?
Okay, well, that's a long story. Do you want me to shorten it?
Whatever you feel is right.
Okay, so here we go. I went to university for theater and drama studies. It was a joint program at University of Toronto and Sheridan College. So I got my honors BA in theater and drama studies, and then at Sheridan College, I did all of my practical work. Then I did my master's degree in drama studies, and I was thinking, well, I think I'm going to go to teachers college because I had thought of that before, and I did. And so that's where it kind of started. And I ended up loving teaching drama. And I got a job right away out of Teachers College at Dennis Morris. We had an auditorium there. So for 14 years in that auditorium, I did everything: lighting, sound, costumes, makeup, obviously directing, writing scripts. And the greatest thing about drama and teaching drama is that every day's different. Any assignment you give to the students, everybody has a different approach to it. So it's always new. I love to see how creative and imaginative students can get. What's great about drama is that I love how we learn about problem solving skills, and we're always thinking about another way, how to do something. How is something going to work? How are we going to make this costume work? How are we going to make this prop work or this set piece work? So I really loved it, and that's how I pretty much started teaching drama, and that's how I did it, I guess.
Yeah, that was a very great story. My next question on the list is, do you have favorite students?
Obviously not.
No, it's me, right? Yeah.
I don't even say you, because I don't play favorites, and I think that's like a big myth in teaching. They favor this person, they favor that person. Honestly, we see every student as individuals. Everybody has their own unique talents, has their own unique personalities, and I love each and every student for all their uniqueness and how everyone's different, and I just love that. I love what everybody brings to my classroom.
Oh,
if everybody was the same, it would, I don't know, I guess it would be boring. Yeah.
All right, my next question is, how is online school, and do you prefer it than in-person school?
Well, because I'm on a prep period right now, I haven't per se done the online portion. However, I've been prepping for all my classes, and I'm going to tell you, I love being home for that reason, because I can set up my own little area. I've been working in my own little area. I can eat when I want to. You don't have to wear masks when you're at home, so that's kind of nice. I'm a homebody. I love being home. So this is not the best question to ask me. I love being in front of students. I'm not saying I love that part of it, but I love being in the comfort of my own home, and I feel that it's a little bit of a bonus. I can be home with my kids. I can make them lunch. We can have a hot lunch together. We sit and talk together.
Yeah.
It's different, and I'm appreciating the differences of it. But I do like being at school too.
And that's just who you are as a person too. Like, you like to see the positives in the situations instead of
You're right.
negatives as well.
I do. I have to see the positives in it, and there are plenty of positives, and there's negatives in it too. But I like to look on the bright side.
So, and my final question for you is, how has online school and being in the pandemic affected your teaching style?
Well, teaching drama it's all about collaborative work. It's all about working together. It's being close together, doing games and things like that. So it really affected that. But again, I looked at the positive, and I started to change up a lot of my lessons, and they actually worked out really well. Doing more film acting, doing some voiceover things. And you know what? Change with the times. I mean, we're always changing. We should always be changing and adapting. So I actually used it as a positive to change certain things. I'm going to tell you, I like the change because I went paperless the year before. I stopped using paper. I stopped using handouts. So I was kind of already ready for it. And I've been wanting this change for so long. Like, for years, I've been wanting this change, that it kind of took the pandemic to make me go right ahead and do everything, virtually. So now I kind of have the best of both worlds. So I guess it's changed in that way, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. That's all we have time for today, but I'm very thankful you came in and agreed to do this with me.
Okay, see you later.
Hello, listeners. We are now moving into the story section of the podcast. How this will work is, throughout this podcast, you will hear a cheesy fictional story of our character who attends Holy Cross. You will hear different drama, academics, and issues happening in their life. Without further ado, here's our first story, titled School in a New Direction.
School in a New Direction. As I flipped open my laptop, I couldn't help but wonder where I would be right now in a normal year. Waking up in the morning, going to school, heading home for homework, playing basketball, and going to bed was practically my daily routine. Everything is different now. I click join. What is happening, you may be wondering? Just like you, COVID-19 has become a determining factor in my life. Currently, I am doing online learning. For me, I have adjusted well, but I'm not going to lie, I miss school sometimes. Listening to music has definitely helped me cope. I know it's for the best, however, I miss seeing people. Taylor? Taylor? Here. Sorry, I just had to submit my attendance. Anyways, I do miss school. I continue on with my day. In school, I am doing math in this module. Math has never been one of my strong points. When the grades roll back, I find myself tensing up, but it is going well. Taylor, can you stay after class with me? Of course. I wonder what this is about. Time flies by. You're dismissed, my teacher states to the class. I stay behind. Taylor, I need your help. It's a long story, but let me explain. I see my teacher slouch back into their chair. Listen, I know you are one of the students I talk to the most, but I need a favor. Taylor, I know how you're interested in paranormal activity. Well, that is one thing you should know about me. I'm so interested in ghosts and things like that. People don't often ask about it much, so my ears perked up when she asks. Yes, I reply. When we get back to school, she pauses. It sounds weird, I know, but every time I have stopped to grab a textbook, I've noticed strange things happening. It's probably not anything, but I think you could help. Sounds great. We will investigate when we get back, I say. I leave the meet. Weeks fly by. It wasn't easy. I complete math. I stay inside most of the time, but it's nice taking refreshing runs. It feels nice walking back through the front door. It is 8:03, so I speed to class. As I'm walking up the stairs to my class, I hear strange noise behind me. Figuring it's just my friends trying to joke around, I turn around. Nothing. Then I notice it. A strange light is tucked away in the corner of the room. I gasp and drop my bag. It was true. Okay, Raiders, that was part 1 of my series featuring our friend Taylor and his adventures. Next episode, you'll hear the rest of the story, but future episodes will follow the same idea. I would like to add that just like Taylor, be mindful of staying joyful during this time. Taylor liked listening to music to help. Remember to stay safe and well.
So, how are you guys doing during this pandemic? How's school going?
Okay, I've gotten used to online.
Me too.
Yeah,
I
it's not
think
bad.
I'd rather be. Yeah, it's not bad. I'd just rather be in school, because I like social interaction is a big thing for me. So I think I'd rather be able to interact with people.
Sure. What's like the biggest thing that you guys miss? Like aside from like missing friends and teachers, what's like the biggest thing that you guys miss from being at school?
I miss music so much.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Sorry, I don't know if I cut out there. I miss music so much. I miss playing with the band. I miss playing with my rock band that we had going on. Overall, it's just like, yeah, it's a big thing I miss, especially because it was something that I shared with my friends and an experience that we like to talk about and expand our knowledge on together.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of like what Sophia said, like I miss extracurriculars, I think. Like we had so many great clubs and teams at Holy Cross, and it's kind of sad that we can't really do that this year.
Yeah, like this is my first year at Holy Cross, and it would have been nice to like experience it to like what it would be like in a normal year.
Yeah, especially the grade 9s, they don't get to experience what like high school life is really like, probably not until grade 10.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I think I miss out of all of this is the social interaction. I feel like without the social interaction, it just doesn't feel like school. It feels like I could be taking a course anywhere. And I think that the teachers have done a good job, like with Google Classroom and NCVLE, to make it feel even more real, like with commenting and all that. I think like with the Zoom calls and that, that's one thing that gets my spirits up. But it's definitely the biggest thing that I miss is having that social interaction.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's
a
for
big
sure. Most of the time at school, we're either fooling around with friends or like getting in trouble, and so you can't really do that while you're sitting at home, can you?
I can try.
I mean, like I'm sure you could. You could still get in trouble, especially you. But
Okay. Okay.
I also have to say I miss the cafeteria. Like I miss going in there and it being loud. And I miss
I
the
always wanted to
energy
experience what that was
people-
like.
Yeah.
I miss like that like excitement of walking through the door and like smelling that like smell that our cafeteria has. It's like such a familiar smell and I miss it now.
Cookies.
And the cookies. Yes, I was about to say the cookies.
Oh man, we had students asking for the recipe for the cookies, and unfortunately, Raiders, we don't have it. Like we would tell you if we do, but we don't have it. So like,
Don't have it.
And what's a talk show without a game? Today, our hosts will be competing against each other to get the most amount of points. Who will win our first ever game of Jeopardy? Screen? Okay. So let's go over the categories. First, here we have Black History in commemorance of Black History Month, the month of February. And the theme is Who Am I? So you will be given 3 clues and you have to guess the influential Black person. Next, we have Canadian Trivia. And this is to see who is actually paying attention during their grade 10 civics class. Next, we have Blast from the Past, a 2020 review. We're going to be reflecting on some events from the year 2020. So we have Who Sang It. You'll be given a song and your host will have to guess the artist or the band. And finally, we have at HC, HC related trivia. So to start us off today, we have Catherine.
All right. Can we do at Holy Cross 100?
Yes. In the Color Wars competition, what color represents the class of 2022?
What is orange?
The correct answer is what is yellow. Nice try. Okay, so nobody gets a point there, and Catherine, minus 100, unfortunately.
Oh.
wait, we're doing minuses?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Justin, you're up next.
I'm gonna go Canadian Trivia 100.
Sure. The anniversary of Confederation, celebrated on July 1st of every year.
Is that a question?
So you can answer with what is blank.
Oh, what is Canada Day?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey!
Right, so Justin, you get to pick our next category.
Oh, no way. Okay. I'll go Who Sang It?
For how much?
Oh, for 100.
Okay. Ocean Eyes.
I am going to go with Billie Eilish.
Yes, that is a correct. Who is Billie
Whoa!
Eilish? Lovely. Right, Justin, once again.
I will go with at HC 200.
All right. This teacher at Holy Cross is the arts program chair and our special interview guest for this episode of the podcast.
Guys, I don't know about this one.
Listen.
This is a hard question.
I can only see half the question on my screen actually, so it's extra hard for me.
Bro, you can minimize it, you know?
Guys, this is tricky. I should have went with the 100.
That was already taken.
I'm gonna go with Mrs. Contini.
That is the correct answer. Who is Mrs.
Whoa!
Up to 400 points.
Guys,
All
I guessed
right,
that. That was
keep going. Oh my goodness, you're on a winning
We should
streak.
just let Dustin do the whole board for us.
There's no stress on the rest of us.
Yeah, we're just spectators here.
I'm gonna go Blast from the Past. 200.
Okay, thanks so much. All right, 200. The name of the Netflix documentary about Joe Exotic that was popular in 2020.
Oh, I know this one, but I don't know the name. Is there like a call a friend option?
No.
Oh, no.
But somebody else can steal.
Can I steal?
Yes, Gio.
Okay. What is Tiger King?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh.
Tiger King. Wait, Gio, you have our next category.
Okay.
So
A Blast from the Past, a 2020 review. 300.
with a nickname proclaiming her notorious, this Supreme Court justice and pioneer of women's rights died at age 87 on September 18th of 2020.
I don't know. No.
Does anyone want to steal?
I mean, I can steal, but RGB.
Yes, who is Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
I have no idea.
All right, Tuan.
Let's do at Holy Cross for 300.
Name 3 of 5 of Holy Cross's feeder elementary schools.
St. Alfred's, not Holy Cross. Our Lady of Fatima, and did I say St. Alfred's already? St. Michael.
Yes, that is correct. The 5 were Assumption, Canadian Martyrs, Our Lady of Fatima, St. Alfred, and St. Michael. Tuan, what elementary school did you go to?
I went to Our Lady of Fatima.
Cool.
What about you guys?
I am personally a St. Mike's veteran.
I went to Assumption with Dustin.
I came straight out of Assumption.
I came from Canadian Martyrs.
Wow, and I also went to Our Lady of Fatima. Lots of different schools here. So yeah, Tuan, plus 300 for you. Okay, and you can choose our next category.
Let's go Canadian trivia for 200. I thought that said Canadian Tire at first.
Okay. The monarch of Canada, the head of state.
Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, that is correct. Queen Elizabeth II. Or who is Queen Elizabeth II? Points. And Tuan is taking the lead.
Aha.
Uh-oh.
Wow,
All right,
good.
Tuan, next category.
Let's do a blast from the past 100.
This city and country of the 2020 Summer Olympics that have been postponed.
Was it Tokyo, Japan?
Yes, that is correct. Where is Tokyo, Japan? Right. Keep going.
Let's do Canadian trivia 400.
This province is the only bilingual province in Canada where both English and French are the official languages.
Oh boy, what is this?
Oh, I know this. I know
Quebec?
this.
That is incorrect, Juan. Minus points for you. Does anybody want to steal?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know. Wait,
Yes,
no, I
you.
don't.
I didn't
No,
hear
I
what
don't.
Juan said.
Never mind.
Gio,
What's the
Juan, you have to
question?
answer.
Wait, I thought I knew, and then I realized I think it's a. Wait.
What did Tuan say?
I didn't
He
hear
said
what...
Quebec.
Oh, can I steal?
Yes, you can steal.
I'm gonna say Ontario.
That is also incorrect. Minus
Oh, what?
Wait a minute. Am I
This is
right?
rigged.
What does that question mean?
This is the only bilingual province in Canada where both English and French are the official languages of that province. So in Quebec, the official language is French.
Can I steal?
In Ontario, the official language is English.
It's
Can I
Yes,
gonna be
steal?
something out west.
yes, you can
Man.
steal.
What is Alberta?
No, negative point for you. Okay, here's the answer, you guys.
God.
What
Yukon or
is New
something.
Brunswick?
Oh, what? I would have never got that.
Me
Oh my
neither.
goodness.
I'm not just like thinking of New Brunswick. What?
I thought it was Saskatchewan for some reason.
Next we have Geo.
Okay, Black History. Who am I for 100?
I held the position of California Attorney General, U.S. Senator, and I'm currently the Vice President of the United States.
Oh. Who is Kamala Harris?
Yes, who is Kamala Harris? Very good. 100 points for you, and you can choose our next category.
Who sang it 200?
What a wonderful world.
Who is Louis Armstrong?
Yes, who is Louis Armstrong?
I thought it was Louis. I'm sorry.
100. And you can choose our next category.
Who sang it 300?
High hopes.
Come on, you got
Wait. Shush. Okay. Who is Brendan Urie?
That is incorrect. Minus points for you.
Oh, can I steal?
Yes, you can steal.
Is it Panic at the Disco?
Yes,
Panic at the Disco is Panic at the Disco is
Well,
With the whole band.
That's okay.
All
Miss
right.
a band.
Next, Dustin.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's see here. Black History 300.
All right. I wrote many poems and books. I spoke at President Clinton's inaugural ceremony. One of my famous poems is called "I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings."
I'm gonna have to skip this one.
Anyone want to steal? No? All right. The answer is who is Maya Angelou? Come on, guys. Okay, Sophia.
I will do Who Sang It for 400.
Another One Bites the Dust.
I love this song.
If you get this wrong, I'll be upset.
Cool.
Personally offended. Whoa, that's violent.
No. I was joking.
Whoa. You're gonna have to bleep that out.
yeah.
Who is Queen?
Yes, it was Queen. Okay, back on the back.
Yay.
0 points.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I was missing some, you know. I will do at Holy Cross. Oh yeah, 400.
Okay. Holy Cross's social media handle. So TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. This is a 3-part question.
Oh, so I have to say all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Instagram is the Angus Army.
Yep.
The TikTok is Holy Cross Student Council. And the Twitter is the Angus Army?
That is almost correct.
No!
Anybody want to steal?
I'll steal.
Okay, Tuan.
TikTok is HC Student Council, HC Student Council. Instagram is at the Angus Army, and Twitter is at the Angus Army.
No!
Yes, that is correct.
I'm getting points up for that?
So close. You're so close.
No!
Plus 400 points. Yeah, so everyone follow us on all these platforms here at the Angus Army and at HC Student Council on TikTok.
Make sure you type it correctly.
Yeah. Okay. And who got that one? Tuan, you can pick the next
Let's
category.
do Blast from Past 500.
These two companies led the first FDA early use authorized COVID-19 vaccine.
Was it Moderna and
I'll give you points to get one.
Pfizer and Moderna?
Actually, no, I won't give you points to get one.
Yeah, there, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say I had a 3-part question last time.
Yeah, we're bending the rules
I
now.
you know.
Wow.
That was a hard
okay.
question. Okay, Tuan, you almost got it.
Is it not right?
It's not right. You got one of them. You got one of them.
Is it not Pfizer and Moderna?
You got one of them.
Oh,
Anyone want to
okay.
steal?
No.
No. Okay, minus points for Tuan. And the correct answer was what is Pfizer and BioNTech?
Hey, that's close to Moderna though.
That's
They have the
close.
same letters.
That's close.
No, it's not. Okay, Tuan, you can pick the next category just because you're next on the list, even though you look.
Let's do at Holy Cross for 500.
Uh-huh.
All 5 of Student Council's vice presidents.
There's Adam. There's Adam, Ethan, Avery, Sage, and Ailish.
Yes, that is correct.
Wow.
Jason Kelly, Ethan DeLuca, Ailish Newhouse, Avery Royer, and Adam Soriel. We have 5.
Oh, I almost got in trouble with that question.
It's on.
If you got that wrong, that would have been horrible.
Walking on thin ice there.
All right, next category. You can pick one.
Let's do Canadian trivia 300.
The highest court in Canada that has the final decision on constitutional questions and important cases of civil and criminal law.
I picked the wrong category. Didn't I? The Supreme Court?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
man. I was gonna steal that too. Ah,
Nice job,
I
Tom.
did pay
Next
attention
time
to
we
this
have a
as
time
well.
limit on answers. Next time we play Jeopardy, we're gonna have a time limit.
I just got
No.
robbed.
Yeah, maybe.
Man.
All right, fun.
Let's do Who Sang It for 500.
Back in
I
Black.
was literally just listening to this earlier today.
AC/DC?
Yes. It's ACDC. Twan is ranking up all the points here, guys.
Right?
I'm in
so much
I only have
more
200
fun.
points, but I'm still in second.
Let's
Everyone's
do
got
Black
minus
History
points.
200.
Sorry, did you say 200?
Yeah.
All right. I attended Morehouse College and became a preacher and gave a famous speech in Washington, D.C.
Martin Luther King.
Yes. It was Martin Luther King Jr. All right. You can pick the next category. Oh my goodness.
Let's do Blast from the Past 400.
Devastating fires affected these two regions of the world this year.
Australia and California.
Yes. Yeah, that's close enough. The Australian bushfires and the West Coast wildfires in the U.S.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my
Oh,
god.
come on.
One is
2300.
running up the leaderboard.
Let's do Canadian Trivia 500. This is where I lose, guys, so just prepare for that.
His face is on the $100 bill.
Oh, I called it. The $100 bill.
Oh no! I was gonna steal, but then I realized I don't have the money for it. Oh. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
You can steal if you're confident you have the right answer.
I'm blank. No, I'm blank.
All right, minus points for you.
Oh.
Does anyone want to steal that one?
Not at all.
All right, well, the answer is, who is Sir Robert
Is
Porter?
it? Oh, guys, come on! I had it too.
I asked
No,
who
you
was-
didn't.
You're late. You're late.
Oh.
Nice try. Guys should have been paying attention in your civics classes.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
All right, Catherine.
Right. Black history. Who am I? 400.
I was born in Cassius Clay. I won a gold medal for boxing. I refused to fight in the Vietnam War.
Oh. Who is Muhammad Ali?
Yes, that is correct. Who is Muhammad
Yay!
Ali? In the positives, Catherine.
Yay! Back in the positive.
All right, and so many options to choose from, Catherine. What would you like to choose?
All right. I think after a tough decision, I'm gonna have to go with Black History 500.
Great choice. I am known as the Queen of Soul. One of my famous songs is entitled Respect.
Oh, I don't know this one.
Can I? Oh, I don't know. I can try and steal.
Okay, Dustin, what is your answer?
Can I go with Beyonce?
No, that is incorrect.
Oh, come on! It was man.
Oh, no, that's too many points.
Whoa!
That was a
steal it.
lot.
That's
That's disrespect. That is disrespect.
Like, I would steal, but I don't want to be like.
I don't want to risk it.
I'll steal. Is it Athena Franklin? I think that.
No.
No?
Wait,
I'm
no.
keeping my points.
Can I take another steal?
Yes.
I've got nothing to lose, so I'm gonna go with Rihanna. Okay.
Quick answer was, who is Aretha Franklin, not
Oh.
Athena. Aretha.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Yes,
So
who is
close.
Aretha Franklin?
I was close.
Yeah, Dustin.
Rihanna.
Yeah, you were close, Dustin.
Oh, our current leaderboard right now.
I
Not looking
didn't lose.
great, guys. In fifth place with negative 1,000 points, we have Dustin.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
In fourth place with negative 400 points, Sophia. In third place with negative 200 points is Catherine. Gio in second place with 200 points, and Twan in first place with 1,300 points.
Good job, guys.
All right, thank you for playing, everyone. I was going to say great job, but
Oh, wow.
Well, that is all, Raiders. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoy. Remember to be kind and stay safe. I'm Twan Tran.
I'm Sophia Gandola.
I'm Catherine Armitage.
I am Dustin Schumann.
I'm Gio Contini.
And I'm Shania Patrick.
And this is HCTV. See you next time, Raiders.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Dustin.
Mic test. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Sophia Gandola.
I'm Dustin. Oh no!
Did you not read the order?
You guys gonna read the news or?
Dustin.
Oh, I was waiting for the intro. We're good?
He's gonna put that in after.
Okay.
Then
Raiders,
Newly
make sure you get
intro-
on them. Go ahead.
We're newly. Before we bring this segment to a close, just a reminder to make sure to sign on to your NCVLE or Google Classroom for updates for your Module 5.
All of this brings our very first news segment of the.
Who is Beyonce?
can you maybe not put the
Rihanna.
section when I screamed about how Brendan Urie
Who is
gonna get the
Rihanna?
disco?
Rihanna
Can
was
you maybe
even
leave
worse.
out the section?
That was so good, you guys. Oh,
Other than a couple poopy mistakes I did. Sorry about that.
Just got in trouble with that question.
This is HCTV.